cows can moo. Can you?
Moo!
By Dr. Seuss. Spring is sprung, my fine friends. Come along and grab an arm. Let me take you to the Green Beans family farm. The sun's barely up, and what do you know? The house lights are on while the roosters first crow. He stretches his neck and he says, cock-a-doodle-doo. Does that sound like the way your day begins too? In the dairy parlor, the younger green beans are connecting the cows to the milking machines. The machines go chuff, chuff, and the cows go moo, moo. They clean udders beforehand, and when they are through, feeding the chickens is not at all hard. Just spread grains and seeds all over their yard. Nothing moves like a chicken or talks like one talks. It claws, scritch, scratch, and its beaks pock, pock, pocks. In the sheepfold, Mr. Green Bean shears the sheep's belly fleece. Then he shaves off the rest in one big, nice piece. Mr. Green Bean tries to be gentle and quick, to never pinch skin or to hurt or to nick. Most sheep sound alike. The ram, the lamb, and the ewe, they all go baa, baa, and have woolly fleece too. Mrs. Green Bean places the wool on a table and pulls out the tags as much as she's able. Next, she washes and dries it and curds up the knots. This task takes some time, 'cause knots there are lots. Then she spins the wool into a thick yarn, and that's what she uses to knit green bean mittens and hats. In the truck's garden's tidied vegetable beds are lettuce and kale with tiny green heads. Underground carrots sprout. They are actually roots. Above ground, the pole beans put out their first shoots. Dean's hoe digs for weeds and it scratch, scratch, scratches. The scarecrow is dressed in an outfit that matches. With tractor and tiller, Mr. Green Bean needs to ready the soil for the planting of seeds. The green bean hitches up the manure spreader to fertilize the soil, make it richer and better. Sadly, there comes a loud banging and crunch. A bent tractor axle would be my best hunch. But Mr. Green Bean, being smarter than smart, calls the tractor shop to get a new part. With axle in place, all shiny and new, there is one more thing Mr. Green Bean must do. He'll hook up the planter because, as he'll show, it will spit out the seeds in a nice, even row. There goes the planter, spit, 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 spit. It does the job quick and is neat about it. We leave and come back on a dry summer's day when it's time for the green beans to bring in the hay. The sickle mower cuts down the field of tall hay, then it lets out to dry for at least one more day. The hay rake swish swishes, it goes to and fro to gather the hay into piles like so. This long pile of hay, as all good farmers know, goes by the name it's called a windrow. Here comes the baler with a loud rumbling roar, packing hay into bales that are so easy to store. Vroom, vroom goes the skidster as sister and brother stack up the bales, one on top of the other. Everything's green and growing quite well till midsummer comes and brings a dry spell. This means the green beans must now irrigate. They soak the dry soil after dark when it's late. A little big garden sprinkler, the irrigator, whips around and waters the crops with a whoop, whoop, whooping sound. Come fall, we return for harvest and reaping, a date we have all looked forward to keeping. The combine does two of the harvesting job. It cuts down corn stalks and cuts kernels off cobs. The auger picks up the kernels like so and shoots them off into the tall grain silo. The kernels rain down with a rat-a-tat-tat. They fill up the silo in no time, just like that. Let's check out the garden, the thyme. Oh, how it's flown. See how the veggies have ripened and grown? Dug out the earth or plucked from the vine, the greens beans garden harvest was never so fine. Let's load up the truck, we must not delay, for didn't you know it's Green Market Day? As the market day ends, the fond memories linger. The green beans are too tired to lift even a finger. Their noses sniff, sniff, smells great. What is that? A farm fresh meal from the cat in the hat. Farms are great. We love farms, don't we? And we love all the animals in them. So what do we say, sisters?
Let's like, subscribe, and check out our website. Bye.